Imagine a reality where your thoughts can influence the very fabric of the universe. A world where consciousness isn't just a byproduct of brain activity, but a fundamental force of nature. Welcome to the mind-bending realm of quantum consciousness. Galactic Wonders. In this video, we're diving deep into one of the most controversial and fascinating topics in modern science. Buckle up, because we're about to challenge everything you thought you knew about reality. At its core, quantum consciousness is the idea that quantum mechanical phenomena, such as entanglement and superposition, play a crucial role in how our minds work. But before we dive into the theory, let's break down some key concepts. 1. Quantum mechanics, the branch of physics that explains the behavior of matter and energy at the molecular, atomic, nuclear, and even smaller microscopic levels. 2. Superposition, the principle that a quantum system can exist in multiple states simultaneously until it's observed. 3. Entanglement, a phenomenon where particles become interconnected and share information instantaneously, regardless of distance. Now, here's where it gets wild. Some scientists propose that these quantum processes occur in our brains, potentially giving rise to consciousness itself. But hold on to your hats, because this is where things get really trippy. Your brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons, forming trillions of connections. That's more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. According to a 2014 study published in Frontiers in Neural Circuits, these neurons can fire in synchrony, creating what scientists call neural oscillations, or brainwaves. Some researchers, like Dr. Stuart Hameroff and Sir Roger Penrose, propose that these oscillations are more than just electrical impulses. They suggest that microtubules within neurons can sustain quantum states, potentially orchestrating our conscious experience. But if you think that's mind-blowing, wait until you hear about the experiments that seem to support this theory. You might be thinking, quantum effects in warm, wet brains? That's impossible. But hold that thought. In 2014, a team of international researchers observed quantum coherence in photosynthesis, a process vital to plant life. They found that plants use quantum coherence to efficiently capture sunlight and convert it into energy. But it doesn't stop there. In 2016, a study published in Nature Communications suggested that European robins use quantum entanglement in their retinas to navigate using Earth's magnetic field. These discoveries have opened the door to the possibility of quantum effects in biological systems, including our brains. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but where's the proof for quantum consciousness? Well, that's where things get even more interesting. Enter the infamous double-slit experiment, a cornerstone of quantum mechanics that seems to suggest consciousness plays a role in shaping reality. In this experiment, particles behave like waves when unobserved, creating an interference pattern. But when observed, they behave like particles, creating two distinct lines. This led some physicists, like John Wheeler, to propose the participatory universe theory, suggesting that conscious observation plays a crucial role in shaping reality at the quantum level. A 2019 study published in Scientific Reports took this a step further. Researchers found that the mere possibility of obtaining information about a quantum system's path seemed to influence its behavior even when no actual measurement was made. But if consciousness can influence quantum systems, and our brains potentially operate on quantum principles, what does this mean for our understanding of reality? That's where we'll pick up in the second part of our video, exploring the mind-bending connection between quantum consciousness and parallel universes. Now, for those ready to dive deeper, we're taking our exploration of quantum consciousness to the next level. Buckle up as we unravel how this mind-blowing concept might just be the skeleton key to unlocking the mysteries of parallel universes. Are you ready to push the boundaries of what you thought was possible? Let's go. Let's start with a staggering number. According to the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, there could be 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 7 parallel universes. That's a 1 followed by 10 million zeros. This interpretation, proposed by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957, suggests that every possible outcome of a quantum event occurs in a separate universe. But here's where it gets really wild. What if our consciousness is the navigator of this vast multiverse? A 2019 study published in Scientific Reports found that quantum superposition can exist in molecules containing up to 2,000 atoms. To put that into perspective, the average human cell contains about 100 trillion atoms. This discovery opens up the possibility that quantum effects, including superposition, could occur at scales relevant to brain function. Now, let's connect the dots. If our consciousness operates on quantum principles and quantum events create new universes, could our thoughts and decisions be creating and navigating parallel realities? A 2017 study in Nature Human Behavior found that the human brain can unconsciously respond to events up to 10 seconds before they happen. Some researchers speculate this could be evidence of our consciousness interacting with parallel timelines. In 2022, a team of physicists at the University of Portsmouth proposed a new interpretation of quantum mechanics called the two-time interpretation. This theory suggests that quantum particles don't just move forward in time, but also backwards, potentially connecting parallel realities. But if our consciousness can navigate parallel universes, why aren't we aware of it? Here's a mind-bending thought. What if our conscious experience is actually filtering out the complexity of the multiverse? Neuroscientist Giulio Tononi's integrated information theory proposes that consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, like mass or charge. According to this theory, even elementary particles have a tiny amount of consciousness. In humans, the average amount of integrated information, which Tononi calls phi, is estimated to be around 3.2 times 10 to the power of 16 bits per second. That's about 320 times more information than what's needed to process everything we consciously experience. This suggests that our brains are processing far more information than we're consciously aware of. Could this extra processing power be navigating the multiverse? Remember the double-slit experiment we discussed earlier? It suggests that the act of observation collapses the quantum wave function, essentially creating a particular reality. A 2015 study published in Nature Nanotechnology took this a step further. Researchers found that the act of measurement not only affects the present state of a quantum system, but also its past. This mind-bending result aligns with the delayed choice quantum eraser experiment, which seems to suggest that a future event can affect the past. But if observation can affect the past and present, could our consciousness be constantly shaping and reshaping our reality, selecting from infinite parallel possibilities? As we've seen, the connection between quantum consciousness and parallel universes is more than just science fiction. It's a frontier where physics, neuroscience, and philosophy converge. While we're still far from definitive answers, the implications are profound. If our consciousness is indeed quantum in nature and capable of navigating parallel realities, it could revolutionize our understanding of free will, decision-making, and the very nature of reality itself. Ongoing research, like the Human Brain Project in Europe, which has received over 1 billion euros in funding, may bring us closer to understanding these cosmic connections. As we continue to unravel these mysteries, one thing is clear. The universe, or should I say universes, are far stranger and more wonderful than we ever imagined. And there you have it, explorers of the multiverse. We've journeyed from the quantum realm to the edges of parallel realities. If this video has expanded your consciousness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Who knows, in a parallel universe, you might already be a quantum physicist. Until next time, keep questioning reality.